Look at that. The amazing thing about this, it's been underground the whole time, and all we needed was a little cooperation. This is the first clean water that's ever been in the history of the world in this area right here. We're high up in the district in Blantyre. It's taken us so long to get here. I can't even believe our drillers can get to this place. Often they build roads, but we have 48 households here. You can see all these people right here. So I want to say a special thank you to Donnie, a good friend who grew up together in Harding Avenue. It's so delicious, it's unbelievable. It's a cup of blessing, and for the spirit of Harding Avenue, spirit of giving. We have a water committee here. You can see them, they're all decorated. There's 10 of them. These people have been trained to maintain this. A part of our program is to ensure sustainability. So we're not just in the program of putting holes in the ground that don't work. We know for a fact that these can work 30 years. This is 31 years that I've been coming and putting in boreholes. We have over 600. We have 500,000 people who are helping. And Donnie, you and the Peaks have done a lot to make that happen. So they used to take hours and hours. It's not even how far it is, it's how much time they have to sit in line for different villages to use the same contaminated water source. And then the ladies tell me they're always fighting for their place in line. Fights break out all the time. And now they can get as many buckets as they want. They used to get like one bucket, take them 2 or 3 hours a day. But they told me, quote, life is better now. We can wash clothes, our food is better, our kids go to school. The women now live in harmony, they're all happy together. And the women would be gone so long that the men would suspect them of extramarital affairs and often beat their wives. So in this particular case, domestic violence is ended. They told me also that many of our kids are going to school now. How many went before? They couldn't go before, especially girls, because they spent so much time collecting water. And before the water wells, they were not able to go because of that. And of course, they're also dirty. But now, all of their kids are going to school. The kids have great dreams. This is a brand new school year that's just begun. And they said they have great hope for the future. So I said, if you could point to one thing that has caused this dramatic change in your health, in your happiness, in your family, in your school attendance, in your gardens, or they're going to grow gardens, or looking forward to growing some things. And I said, what would that be? And they all said, it's the water. Water makes the difference. Everything depends on water. The first step out of water slavery and water poverty is obviously to have water. So I asked the parents, you tell me, what was the reason why your girls and your kids were able to go to school? I said, if the government came in here and built buildings, if they came here and gave you money and student endowments, what if they built roads and paved them with kwacha and gave you books and libraries? What if they had expensive conferences in Lilongwe or Blantyre? Would that have changed anything for you in terms of child education? They said, not anything at all. I said, what's the change point? And they said, water is everything. So Donnie, God bless you. Thank you so much for trusting us, for partnering with us to make a difference. We want to do so much more in this area. There's so many people that live high up in these mountains that are in need. We're just going to keep doing it, and we're just going to believe that God's going to help us to continue doing that. So thank you again. And this is how we say thank you here in Malawi. We say a big Z como. So we're going to ask these people to thank you and give you just a big shout. Oh my God.